Hey everyone, it's Keely here, and I'm back with day 6 of the 12 Days of Christmas Scraplifts on Scrap Squad. Um, I really like today's lift. It's quite a simple one. I did find the size issue a little bit difficult. I felt like I maybe should have gone with smaller photos or possibly just one photo. Just because I felt like I didn't have that much room at either side of my photos to add some embellishments. Um, but I'd say the rest of the layout is quite a simple design, and it did come together fairly quickly once I decided what embellishments I was going to use and what I could squeeze in at either side of my photos. Um, I'm attaching down some pattern paper at the top half of my layout. In the original, there was some pattern paper at the top, pattern paper at the bottom, and then some kind of patterned strip or washi tape through the middle. I am only adding pattern paper to the top half of my layout. I do like to have some white area on my page. I am trying more and more to use pattern paper backgrounds. But sometimes it just doesn't, I do find it really difficult to mix pattern on pattern and pattern. So, maybe one pattern on the background I could possibly work with, but having multiple patterns I do find a lot more difficult. So I've added this pattern at the top, which is gorgeous. The colours within this pattern paper are the pinks, the reds, and I think it's the navy that are within this collection. Now the photos that I'm going to be scrapbooking today are, I took them last year. We'd gone to visit my parents for Christmas. This was a few days before Christmas. But we'd gone to visit my parents and we had a really nice day with them. We ate a lot of food. We had a drink. We played board games with the kids. And my parents' Christmas tree is absolutely gorgeous. The colour scheme that they've gone for, the tree itself, it's absolutely beautiful. Not one that I'd have in my own house, not with my cats and my kids, because they have a lot of glass ornaments and things. It really is absolutely gorgeous. So I had to take a photo of TJ and Darcy in the Christmas clothing in front of my parents' Christmas tree. And I also took a photo of my parents' Christmas tree as well. And like I said, we just had a really lovely family day, getting into the Christmas spirit together, and it was really nice. And I just wanted to document that day as well. Darcy really surprised me with her counting skills on this particular day. We was playing some board games and I thought she would need quite a bit of assistance during the game. And she surprised us all with her counting, and she was rolling the dice and then counting the dots so she knew how many spaces she had to move within the game. So it's another memory as well to add to the story of this. And this design as well is perfect for adding lots of journaling because there's quite a lot of space underneath the title to be able to add lots of journaling. I don't always add tons of journaling on my pages. I do, a lot of the time I keep it quite simple, just more of where we are, what we was doing, and that's kind of, or who was there as well. But sometimes if there's a really nice story to go along with it, or, I want to add some more details and information about the day, I do like writing a lot of journaling. Not that anyone tends to read my journaling. Darcy sometimes will have me sit there and we'll flick through and she'll want me to read to her. But it's very rare that, especially this year, that anyone's really looked through my albums. But, you never know, in the future, someone might want to look back, and, the kids as they get older might want to look at them a lot more. But if not, it's fine, because I've enjoyed creating them, and that's what's the one of the most important things. Excuse me. Now, either side of the photos in the original layout is some floral clusters. And like I said, I didn't really have a lot of room at either side of my photo, so I had to keep this quite small. I pulled some stickers from the 12x12 sticker sheet, which is part of the main kit. I've also pulled in some stickers from the sticker book. That's one of the add-ons which you can buy on Rebecca's shop as well, which is all linked below if you want to get your hands on one of these kits. For the stickers from the sticker book, I do attach those to white cardstock first, and then I'll fussy cut them out. And then that way I can use it more as a die cut rather than sticking it directly onto the layout. So I'm just tucking in the florals at either side of the photo, and I have covered up the majority of the pink flower, and the reason being is I actually wanted a red one. So I've used these red ones from the sticker book. And the reason I wanted the red one is because I have the tag which I've added above the photo of the tree, and the florals on there are red, so I just wanted to tie it in. I really love these tags. They're part of the papers in the 12x12 papers, and it's a cut apart tag sheets, and you can either you can use either side. Some have phrases and patterns, some are just plain with pictures on, and they're really, really good, and I've found them really useful for the last couple of collections that I've used by Simple Stories. It just gives you extra embellishments and things that you can tuck in with your photographs. I'm adding some chipboard snowflakes to my clusters, and the title I'm going with is these chipboard phrases which says Winter Wonderland. And that's definitely one way I'd describe my mum's and dad's Christmas tree, as well as the decorations that they have around the house. They have little light up houses which create like a little winter scene. They definitely go all out when it comes to decorations, and they're always so lovely to see every year, and they do add things to them as well. And that's more or less my layout finished. It's quite, like I said, it's quite a simple design. Definitely, something that we need now. We're coming up to halfway through our 12 days of Christmas Scraplifts. Please do, if you join in with us, add them to the Scrap Squad Facebook group. We have an album available for each day, so you can add your layouts into there. The team love looking through the albums as well, so it makes it easier for us to find. I'll be back tomorrow with day 7. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.